So on Friday, I came. Oh my god, it's so echoey. I'm in my bathroom, and that's why it's so echoey. On Friday, basically, I came back home to surprise my mum for Mother's Day. No word of a lie, she literally looked like she wanted to kill me. She'd woken up halfway through her sleep, and she literally came to the door looking like this. And I think she was pissed off because I didn't tell her. My dad knew, but she didn't. But then she came around like 10 minutes later. I don't think she was pissed, actually, that's a lie. I think she was just like, what the hell has just happened? I'm half awake. I'm gonna give her a present. I'm gonna record her reaction to her present. Well, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, આટલું બધું.
Yeah. Smile.
પછી જાત વધશે મારી બરોબર.
Why?
Thank you for my card. It was really nice. Another chocolate box. Another chocolate. You know I need this really bad.
What about the bag?
And thank you for bag.
You're welcome. It's got. Do you not see? There's a bee on.
Yep. And thank you for candle burner.
It's a wax melter. I bought one as well.
And thanks for keyring. Nice.
What does it say?
Teacup. Mom, well done. I'm amazing.
It's true.
I am. Thank you.
Is that it? Today is Mother's Day, if you don't know. Or the video before this bit. You'll see my mum, and her name is Pretty. Most of you know that, most of you know me, most of you know my mum. If you like this video, please leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm growing quite a lot recently, and I'm really excited because that means people want to see what I'm doing, and that's great, isn't it? Obviously, I'm going to say the cliche, my mum is the most important woman to me in the world, actually the most important woman to me in the world. Like, I know she would die, she would kill for me, she would die for me, as any mother would. But I think my mum's special because she got married and then came over from India with my dad, not speaking any English. I think she spoke a little bit, like a tiny bit, and then she got put in a shop to work, and that's where she's been all her life. That we make fun of people for having accents and things like that, can't speak English properly. I used to do that to my mum, and I still do it now, jokingly, but I don't mean it in a horrible way. But before I did, and I would be horrible to my mum, like about things that she couldn't help, and like making fun of the way she would miss out words, making fun of her education, and I used to be an absolute, like, I was really horrible to her, and I regret it so much because she's like a saint. My mum's gone through some shit in her life, like she's kind of like moved here and I had to learn English like fully, like, so quickly, being in a shop. My mum, not a lot of people know that my mum lost her first child. For that reason, like, she's like she is the strongest woman that I know. Because if you bounce back from something like that, you can bounce back from anything. Something that I really want to touch upon that I've always been scared to talk about in my YouTube, which I feel like is holding me back from fully being who I am, was a whole situation about a year and a half ago where I came to uni and I wasn't happy and my depression had kicked in. To uni, it wasn't the uni of my choice. I didn't want to be here with my friends. As cheeky as that sounds, I wanted to move away and like start again and make my own friends, and no one would come and see me. I'd feel alone because my flatmates weren't nice. No one would want to spend time with me. I felt left out. Money restraints initially. Since my granddad died, I've had this like kind of hole in my life where I felt so empty, and that hole's just got bigger and bigger with all these things grating and grating because it's coming to uni. And then something that one of my family friends spoke to me about was something that I'd been hiding from my parents for so long because I felt like an outcast in the family, was the fact that I'm gay. So, and that's the first time I've said it on YouTube, so do you know how scared I was just building up to that second of just saying it just now? Oh my god. The only one who's like this in my family, and I've felt like an outcast all my life. Like everyone else is normal. I used to made fun of for the way I dressed, like the way I acted, the things I liked. but I think that was just purely because people didn't understand. And like my parents, I think, would like joke around when I was a kid, like about when they see gay people or people like that, they'd make jokes, and I'd always be defensive about it because part of me knew that it was me, that was part of me, and it kind of like reflected on me. So if they couldn't accept someone else, oh my god, they're gonna kick me out. And I was scared the most about my dad, because my dad's quite conservative in his views, of what I thought, but he's quite. So the thing is, I think moving to the UK from my mum and dad makes them Western Indians, so they've grown up in modern day and they're very accepting, and I never gave them credit for that. After I spoke to my family friend about all this stuff, and she was like, you just need to come out to your mum and dad. The whole thing was about like, I got to a point where I was like in such a dark place. I was like, Mum, I'm gonna kill myself, because I'm so sick and tired of being different, being upset all the time, and not feeling wanted. And she's like, why? She was like, why? And then I think my family friend told her, because I didn't have the guts, I didn't have the balls to tell her. And my mum was like, I don't care. Like, if I have to give everything up, like, fuck everyone else. If I have to give everything else up for you, I'd do that in a heartbeat. And that's what mothers do. And honestly, I think after this whole situation, I'm so much closer to my mum and dad now. Like, my mum sat there crying, and I was crying, and I was an absolute dickhead. Like, I trashed the whole house because I was so angry, because I was like, I don't deserve for you to give up everything you know, because you've come here into this country and like you've learned everything. It's hard. I said, I would never make you do that for me. I'd rather not be here at all, because I'm a disappointment to you. I still feel like this sometimes. Like, I look back, I'm like, oh my god, I sometimes think like, what if my parents, what? I really wish I was straight to make my parents happier, but at the end of the day, I can't help that, and I'm born like this, so there's nothing I can do. And for that reason, like, honestly, like, this woman means the absolute world to me. In fact, we generally at home, we don't really communicate how we feel and like be soppy, so this is kind of like my medium to say I love you, because I do. But yeah, Mum, if you're watching this, happy Mother's Day, and I love you to the moon and back, and you deserve the world, and I'll make sure that everything you've given me, I will return. When you're old and frail, I'll whisk you off to wherever you want to go. We want to go Maldives, don't you? Yeah, I'll whisk you off there. You and Dad can go. But I want to treat my mum like a queen, like a molder, like make her sure she has everything, she's comfortable. I guess like any kid wants to do that for their mother and like father. All my fans, mums, happy Mother's Day to all you mummies for creating those babies that watch my videos. Love to you. That was weird. See you next week. Till then, love yourself, and yeah, see you later guys. Bye.